What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about the cheapest and the easiest way to get Randy Moss on your squad right now. The easiest way to do it is obviously to get the 95 overall power-up pass, but because a lot of you guys are coming in and you just got the game recently, it's, some of you guys get it for gifts over the holidays, whatever the case may be, you still want to know. You're like, yeah, Gmia, you got everybody else, but you don't care about your newer viewers. That is absolutely not true. Everybody that comes to this channel is fam, unless you do things that are inappropriate and wild and you go against the fam. Then we just banish you like you're part of, Game of Thrones. Like you just go to another realm. Like you're out of here. But other than that, we're all on the up and up. We're going to all work together to get this thing done. Pretty much before we go ahead and jump into everything, I'm going to go ahead and point this out to you really, really quickly, all right? This is what you have to look forward to if you go through and you follow these steps to get Randy Moss, all right? You're looking at a 99 speed, 98 jump monster. But guys, I want to point out that I am going to be releasing another video very, very shortly where I go over certain key factors about his X factor and why certain things should be done when you actually get his card. Now that we've already shown you some of the stuff that pertains to Randy Moss, we're going to go ahead and show you guys the real way that you can actually get him other than using a 95 overall power pass and still get him for cheap. Now look, realistically, you're gonna still right now, if you want him currently, you're gonna have to spend around 400 and change, okay? And that's gonna be lurking. Now, some of you guys that are struggling with coins, I'm going to suggest that you go over to your challenges, because many of you guys that I've actually been having other people inquire into certain things about, the way you guys are playing your games. Some of you guys are talking to each other in the community, and whenever I get a chance, I'm able to look at it to see where you guys are at with everything. And many of you guys are not playing your solos, and you're just expecting EA to give you everything for free. Well, if you don't know already, listen, you're not going to get anything from EA without EA getting something from you. So EA wants your time. Realistically, they're probably going to drop a solo that's 6 hours long on Christmas Day. They don't care. So this is what you have to do. You have to play the solos that give you packs. You got to grind through the level challenges, and you got to get those packs that they give you throughout the challenges. They're like $3.50 per. You don't got to get bundles. I like to, kind of keep you guys away from the bundles. That's why I rarely open up bundles unless I need to, because I don't want to promote that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it just, unless I want a player and I can't get him any other way, I'm not going to open a bundle. If I can grind for it, I'm going to grind for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead right now and we're going to talk about, this is the easiest way that you're going to be able to do it. The number one thing is this. This week 5, it looks like it's only going to be one release because they just released Armand Green as a legend and some other guy. Whatever. I don't really care about those players. But listen, you're going to go ahead. You're going to do this. You're going to get one of the free collectibles. Okay? When you get that free collectible, you're going to need 24 more collectibles to actually be put into the Randy Moss set. All right? So you can do it one of two ways. You can go inside the store and you can lurk it and get the collectibles for the other players and not just whatever EA shows you inside the set. Because when you go to the all-time set, right, and you look at the wide receiver, like right now, we're trying to look for Randy Moss, right? So when we click on it, what's going to happen is, you see, that's the one that we got for free for playing the solos I just showed you. Well, not the solos, the missions I just showed you, right? Now, when you click on it for it to search, it's going to give you whatever the cheapest one is. So the cheapest one that's going to come up right now is 23. They were at 18, they were at 19, they were at 20, but you got to be very, very careful about how you search. So what does that mean? We know the overall of these players, right? And obviously, if you start getting them for 23 and 24, you're not going to spend the 400K that I'm talking about. Realistically, Randy Moss right now, the 95 overall card is going for about 600. All right. Now, our job is to get him for as cheap as possible, similar to the way that we went after Patrick Mahomes yesterday. For those of you guys that checked that video out where I showed you guys how you can manipulate the store with the Kindle and keep re-rolling until you actually get him. But his price was relatively cheap as well. So we're going to go right now. We're going to type in Moss, and then we're going to go to NFL 100. And pretty much we're going to see, I'm going to show you guys the value of what actually is going on right now. So the program is the NFL 100, so they're going to show the 85s, and then they're going to show the other one. So he's up to 24. This is a common mistake that people make. I know you guys saw before that it was like Larry Fitzgerald, there was some Steve Largents. You can put any one of the receivers into that set, so don't try to buy these. And the reason that I'm pointing this out is some of you guys have said that to me. Yo, Randy Moss's collectible is mad expensive, Gmia, and I'm like, what? we've already gone over this before, but then I got to realize that, you know, we're getting a new influx of viewers in, so everybody has to be kind of respectable when they answer the question, because some people really just don't know, so we don't want to be rude about it. All right, so that's why I said to myself, I'm like, all right, let me let everybody know what the deal is. All right, we got to figure this out. Now look, peep this really quickly. He's 6'11" right now, right? If you want to go to what is it, the time remaining, what is that one? No, we got to go to price. Yeah, they got one with price, right? All right, so this guy right now is the cheapest price available. If you guys wanted to get him for the 600, right? What I'm trying to do is give you guys the tools to get him for 400 and change, whatever it is. Because the reasoning behind why his price is like that is because the 95 overall power-up pass is readily available. That's number one. And also, people are going to try to make coins off of you off of the other card that was released for him. Which one? What was it? A 91? What was his other? Oh, the NFL 100. I have it on. That's why it did that. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna put this to all, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna find his other card. All right. I think that he had the NFL. What did he have? The he had that NFL one, the special one, the MUT 10 card or something. Didn't he have that one? I don't know what he had. Okay, that's a Series Redux, but he had the NFL 10 card. So what happens is this, right? This card is going to be more expensive, and a lot of you guys are going to be like, yo, Gmia, I want to max them out, but people are charging crazy prices for the 92 overall. Well, this is the situation. You don't have to spend that, but you're going to have to grind the game to get the free 92 overall pass. What is it, 92 to 93 or whatever it is? You're going to have to, or 91 to 92. It's one of those things. No, it might be a 92 to 93, actually. I can go check it for you right now. But you don't want to spend coins on that. Because then that's if you want to max it out. But obviously the video is about the first 95 overall NFL 100 card. That's what we're talking about right now. I'm going to show you something really quickly though. As far as the MUT level goes, where's it? Okay, is it showing it? Okay, so I just got to make sure that it shows it on the right. Sometimes EA doesn't register it. So I want to show you guys where you get the 92 overall power-up pass from. So is it, where is it? Okay, 50? Okay, that's the 87 to 88, so it must be in the 60s. So for those of you guys that are telling me you just started off and you're trying to figure out where the power-up pass is, that's the 90. So this is the 91 to 92. So level 70 is going to get you that. So if you've reached level 70 already, you should already have a power-up pass. If you did not, you're gonna want to go watch the video where I show you how to reach those levels very, very quickly. Both level 70 and level 80, you can reach both of them. You know, level 70, if you start off at level 61, you should be there in about 3 hours. Same thing for level 80. You're gonna want to use that power-up pass. And this is for those of you guys that want to do the full maxed out Randy Moss. You're not going to want to spend any money on that 92 Redux like that, because people are, they're pretty much fiending for those of you guys that are new, that are going to be like, oh, I got to buy that. It's no way for me to do it. No, you're going to use the power pass and you're going to do it the right way. All right. Now, as far as what goes on and how you're going to get that power up pass, and if you've already put it on another player, I already know where mine's are right now currently. Pretty much, I think I have one on Aaron Donald. Okay, and I have one on Julius Peppers. Now you might be saying, how did you get two? I got two because I got them from doing my daily objectives. As you do your daily objectives every day in Madden, you meet certain thresholds that give you free power-up passes, and you just have to continue to make sure you log in at least once a day to get that done. So if I were to go here, right, I'm going to show you really quickly. I think I have it on this guy. I'm actually going to be raid selling this guy soon. This guy literally doesn't even play for me anymore. He's pretty much way too slow to play, so he might be getting raid sold very soon. So when you go to click this, you see that right there how it says 91 to 92 overall power-up pass? That just lets you know what you're going to be getting back and what you used. And then if you wanted to find out where you had it, that's pretty much how you would do it. Now I got one on him, and I got the other one on Julius Peppers. I'm going to show you guys again how that works. So you go to it, and then when you look to go downgrade, I think I had X factors on this guy, so I got to actually refund the X factors on him real quick. And then when you click on here, it'll say it again. So I know where my power passes are. So I don't really need, just in case I need to put anything back on this guy, let me just give him back his stuff. I don't want him to feel like I'm having him left out because I'm showing you guys that. So these are the other alternate ways to get other pieces to the Randy Moss card. All right. Whatever else you guys choose to do as far as spending the money into it, I wouldn't go too crazy. I wouldn't buy bundles, because like I said, you do not need the specific Randy Moss cards to put into the set. So let me go back on that and touch on that again to kind of make sure you guys understand. A lot of you guys have been reporting that you've been getting them for like 420, 430. That's reasonable, because even if you don't want them afterwards, you can sell them and make a 170 profit, whatever. Because many of you guys, like I said, the game is still run-based, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so look, now we go back to the program of NFL 100, and is it still at 24, or is it cheaper now? Okay, it went down to 23. But remember, you don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to do that. You can simply go NFL 100, all right, and then don't make a mistake and go to the 84s. You got to make sure you go to wide receiver, because the wide receivers happen to be 95s. So don't, so all their things is going to be 85. And then you look for like that one, like Steve Largent, 21K. You're going to see him for like 18K, 19K. Some guys are throwing him up for 17. You're going to see guys buying them up just like that. Just keep in mind that any of these guys, okay, any of them can go into the set. Okay, not Randy Moss. I need to be very, very specific on that, because I need you guys to not waste your coins. And then you just keep resetting it, and then you're waiting it out, and you're waiting it out, and you keep going, and you just keep resetting it. And then you go ahead and you snipe. Now, again, this is very, very time consuming, but it's gonna save you a lot of coins. You don't like this, like I said, the biggest thing about it is you just don't want to spend the money on the 92 overall card. All right, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000. Can we get him? Can we get him? Somebody bought it already? Yeah, somebody got him. This is what I'm saying. So the more that you snipe, the more that you sit here and you wait, this is the ideal situation, because, that's what's been happening. People have been going and just putting the cards up for cheap. Like, they'll look at Larry Fitzgerald and be like, yo, that dude's garbage. And typically he is, but they gave him suitable speed in the game. So it's not like he's really, really that bad. Like that snipe was pretty like deep as far as snipes go with the 11K, but I've seen it, like I told you guys, 18, 17, stuff like that. Those are reasonable snipes. Obviously 24 is way too expensive as you start to go through the actual set, because you're going to need 24 more as you go through it. But you're going to have to be very, very quick, and everybody is looking to get these cards. So you're not the only person looking to do it. It's just that I want to make sure that you're there to do it, and you're going to have to spend some time doing this. All right. Now, if you guys choose to go ahead and get a bundle, realistically, you're going to get any one of these cards for very, very cheap. All right. It's not going to be expensive, because after you spend your 50 or your whatever, you're going to get another half of the collectibles. So you shouldn't have much issue, but we're trying to prevent spending coins. All right, that's what we're trying to prevent, right? I mean, spending actual money. 16. Okay. Oh no, he's at 84. He's at 84. All right. In order to prevent this, because that was almost very, very crazy, because he doesn't go into the set. So you got to make sure it's Larry Fitzgerald, Jerry Rice, Steve Largent, or Randy Moss. But that's weird that they just did that. And I forgot that Devin Hester was a wide receiver. But I don't believe he goes into the set. He just happens to be a wide receiver. He was part of like the special teams part. So be careful with that. He's not an 85 overall. So when you're buying it, look for the 85. And you got to do it fast. Like, that's the 20K one. Keep resetting it. 20K is like, that's like a decent way to get it. 20K and lower. If you go 20K and lower and you get the snipes, it's going to amount to about 400 and change. But you should ultimately end up with Randy Moss way cheaper. But again, it's going to be very, very time consuming. All right. So just remember, any of those players, any of them, the four that were named inside of it, they go into the set. Stay away from the Randy Moss. It's going to save you a lot. Power up pass, grinding, MUT level, very, very important. Go ahead and check out your MUT level like I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, where I showed you guys what you get. And pretty much after that, you grind it out. And the biggest part about it is, if you want the fully maxed 98 overall that you see right there on my screen, you are not paying for that 92. You are using a power up pass. And that is pretty much it. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You enjoy your day. Have a good one. Until next time. One love.